Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mr. Wizard, and this is the Unity Podcast. I'm doing a different format now. I'm going to be trying to present things in a video way with charts and graphs and visuals for those that want to watch, but I'll still be explaining everything through audio for those that want to listen on Spotify. Anything that can be made public, I'll make public. Anything that's union business, it'll be our little secret. This episode's going to be for the apprentices. As a fifth-year second semester apprentice, I feel that it is important to get this information out to not only the other fifth-year apprentices, but all the way down to the first years. Everyone affected should know what's going on, what to expect, and anything and everything that has to do with them. So let's just get into it. I'll try to keep my thoughts to the end. So I received this picture not long ago. We're going to go through it bit by bit. You can follow along with me. Those that are listening, just cruise. The top of the page, General, as directed by the AEJATC committee, we are moving to a 4-year apprenticeship program across the board, starting with the April 2024 semester. No phase-in. You heard it right. We are going from a 5th year to a 4th year apprenticeship. The instructors have begun incorporating the 5th year curriculum into the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th year classes in accordance with the Electrical Training Alliance's 4-year apprenticeship program. I haven't gotten any information on the ETA's 4-year apprenticeship program. I'll do what I can. There's definitely going to be an update to this whole thing. Graduation schedule. October 2023 semester, 5th year second semester, 5th year first semester, and 4th year second semester will graduate in April of 2024. The April 2024 semester will begin the 4-year apprenticeship program. Getting down to book costs. The October 2023 book cost will be in place for all currently under the 5th year program. Starting in April 2024, we will move to the new 4-year April 2024 book cost plan. And you can see on the screen, for those that are watching and for those that aren't, we have a little spreadsheet here of each year and semester and the costs of books by year and total, along with calculator, your Uglies book, and the NEC book. You can see here I am a part of the April 2023, paying $503.21. This is probably, I can't say our because I don't speak for everyone, but it is definitely my biggest grievance of this whole situation. Sorry, you'll have to give me a moment. I'm trying to formulate my words in a way that won't just be hateful, which is difficult. Why do we have to pay these costs for a year that is now voided? What purpose is there? I don't understand. That's $503.21. That's a whole lot of money. Maybe not to you, right? Everyone's different, right? Your whole financial situation is going to be different, and I'm not here to talk about it. But I'll tell you right now, Christmas is coming, and I would like $503.21 to buy stuff. I'll save it for the end. Our class requirements. satisfactorily attend and complete Apprentice 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Electrical Training Alliance curriculum. That's super straightforward. Show up, do the work. The end. Fellas, ladies, if you can't do that, don't join. The end. That brings us to pay level upgrade requirements. This is where things get weird for me. From level 1 to level 2, you need 1,600 work hours since your last upgrade, plus all fees are paid, which is commonly your books, right? Along with your calculator, uglies, and your NEC book. I don't know if any other fees are going to be implemented. That's not on this page for those that are listening. Maybe we'll get more information later. We'll have to see. From level 2 to level 3, same deal. And this goes all the way, level 4 to level 5, 1,600 work hours since last upgrade, plus all fees. And then level 5 to journeyman is 1,600 work hours since your last upgrade, all fees paid. It says at the top right here, 4-year apprenticeship program, right? So why are there 5 levels of pay? I have no idea, right? Department of Labor says you need 8,000 hours, right? 8,000 hours. So if we were to divide that by 4 years, you get 2,000 hours a year. So the average apprentice working 32 hours a week times 52 weeks is 1,664. Okay, the 1,600 hours makes sense for 5 years, but 1,664 times 4 is only 6,656. So 8,000 minus 6,000, what was it? 6,656 leaves us with 1,344 hours. So are we just going to ignore the fact that after 4th year of your apprenticeship in terms of school, you're still going to need to continue on as an apprentice? Because this is very clear. You are not a journeyman until you have your work hours and all your fees paid. How many guys and gals, how many brothers and sisters are actually going to be able to turn out after their 4th year, at the end of their 4th year, 2nd semester? It doesn't seem that way. 40 times 52 is 2,080. Times 4 is 8,320. Neat, right? You're over your hours at this point if you're working straight 40s. But how can you do that when you lose time going to school? Let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that there is a day gone for the apprentices. The CECWs go at night. They don't lose work hours, which is good for them. The apprentices don't. They lose time. They lose money. And that means they lose work hours. That can be an issue. Again, just looking back on the math, 32-hour weeks, which is the average time for an apprentice to work at 52 weeks is, not enough. I don't know how I feel about this, right? there's a lot of issues with this from an outside perspective. Let's start from the top, right? We have a combination of second semester fifth years, first semester fifth years, and second semester fourth years all graduating at the same time, right? There will be a large influx of journeyman wiremen into the field, which is fantastic for the local. But how many of these fourth year, second semesters actually have 8,000 hours? What's going to happen to them? Are they just going to go to fifth year pay scale? Are they going to be stuck until they get their work hours? Not to mention, what about all those guys that took COVID furlough? They're just going to be behind, right? So will they be bumped up to fifth year pay? I don't know. This seems to be, this seems to be something that I'm just not grasping. Maybe the infographic that they've given us is just not enough. Maybe there's not enough information, right? I don't know. Then we come down to the book costs. When it comes to the fifth years, why are we still paying for these books that don't matter anymore? Why can't we just go ahead and turn out? If we have our time, what's the issue? Other than OSHA 30 for fifth year second semesters, there doesn't seem to be much of a reason to go. So let us go. Turn us loose. If I fail out there, that is my fault. But this just doesn't seem to be, I don't know. The money situation with the book cost doesn't make sense. I understand that the school needs to make money in order to function so that we can have more apprentices, so that we can have more journeyman wiremen, so that we can keep working. I get that. There's no argument from me. My problem is just this moment, right? The fourth year second semesters and the fifth year first semesters are getting a solid break, right? The first semesters, they're getting to turn out a semester early. Hell yeah. The second semester fourth years, they're getting to turn out a year early if they have the hour requirements. Hell yeah. Everyone else is only going to have to go to school for 4 years. Hell yeah. I don't know. Why are we getting shafted? I think one of the biggest questions I have personally is the deal with the book costs. I have a question as to what they mean by the Electrical Training Alliance's 4-year apprenticeship program. I'd just like to know what the curriculum is personally. I think that would be interesting to look at. And I'm very interested in these pay level upgrade requirements, specifically from level 4 to level 5 and level 5 to journeyman. It just feels like this was shotgunned real fast. And I don't like it. But I don't run the world, right? I'm just some dude, which is why I'm making this video. I'm bringing this to your attention. I want you to put questions down in the comments below. Ask your questions. There will be a meeting with the JATC board on the 20th of this month. And if I can get these questions to the right people in time, there is a good chance that we might see some play here. That's awesome for us, right? I want that for us. I want that for you. I want clarity. I want understanding. I want to know. I don't think that's too much. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like what you see, do me a solid and subscribe. Follow me on Spotify. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them down below. Send me an email at mrwizard613@gmail.com. And that's it. Merry Christmas.